I'm live. Can I see this? Hang on. There we go. That might help a little bit. It won't help you guys. It'll help me. Hi, everybody. It's Brent from Brent's Van Life. And look, I got a fireplace. Woohoo! Woohoo! Anyways, that's just for the start of the video because there's nobody here, because nobody knows I'm going live. And I'm hopefully going to run into some people that have their notification bells on. And if they have their notification bells on, that means they're already subscribed. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so and hit that notification button. So that way you know when I come on live next time. Also, one thing that I also like to do is read your comments. So if you have any questions, any concerns, please leave something in the comments. I will get to them later, and I usually reply to each and every one of you. And a big hello to my good French friend, Mario. It sounded Italian when I say that, don't I, Mario? Bonjour, sir. I was watched your last video while you were up in the retracing my pathways up in the Port Alberni area. And lucky bugger running into that. I didn't even know there was a next Netflix show. So hats off to you for getting lucky and finding that guy. Currently, we're in Chemainus, BC. I'm just watching the ferry come in as I'm overlooking the ocean and a mill. We're down here for part of the day. I have to run back up to Nanaimo. Yeah, that's it. Where the heck are you? Oh, don't forget to like this too. Yeah, hit the like button. We got 3 likes and 7 people in here and 1 guy talking. That's simply amazing. So yes, my name's Brent. I live in a school bus, converted school bus. It is a 4-window short bus on a Chevy 1-ton frame. This is year 4 for me. 3 years in this one. And I'm going to let you guys know, spring has sprung. I live on Vancouver Island for the winters, and we are going to be heading off the rock here very, very shortly. I'm guessing 2 to 3 weeks. Rachel has just entered the room, and I want to say a big hello to you, and I am so happy and proud to have met you, and that you have become such good friends with my buddy Jeff, because you know what? He needs people like you in his life, just like he needs me, because when we get on the phone, OMG, do we ever talk for like hours. Okay, Jeff, I gotta go. Okay, Brent, I gotta go, because we both have so much to say, and I'm really happy to see that where he is at in his life, because I know a little bit more than what YouTube does. LJ, yo, what's up? Kev C, I'm coming to Saskatchewan to see you, buddy. Are you going to be there, or are you still there? I really want to head out to Saskatchewan. I want to leave here in the early mid-April. I'm going to take my time going through BC. I would love to be visiting my children for my birthday in early May, and then I want to go exploring Saskatchewan. I want to go find some cool stuff. So start doing your research, Kev, and make me a list of things to go and see, and crazy stuff like Crooked Bush. Remember that? That was so awesome. RanDom Live. Is that what I called it? I was sitting here actually taking time out for Brent, and such a beautiful day. We've had 3 or 4 days of beautiful sunshine here on the West Coast on Vancouver Island. I believe it was 17 yesterday. I'm not sure what it is today. Let me have a quick look here. Just had a nice long chit chat with Van Ma Ruth. If you haven't subscribed to Van Ma Ruth, please go subscribe to Van Ma Ruth. She's going to be the first YouTuber to have 5,000 subscribers and not put up a video. I love that girl. Oh, we're at 12 degrees already. Shemanis, 12 degrees. Not bad, eh? And it is 11:31 here on the West Coast. So we're just going to hang out for a little bit. I've been missing a lot of the lives, kind of trying to chew them off and do them a little less than, not having a scheduled one. I was trying to do them every Saturday at 1:00, and I was kind of like, I'm just going to go back to my normal routine and start throwing out a video every 2 days. And hopefully you guys will like that. It seems to have helped the channel a bit. Getting used to trying to throw up those, what are they called again? Shorts. And I'm not talking about under ones, Kev, under shorts, the ones that you wear, those tighty whities with racing stripes. See, Kev, I have a sense of humor too. And I don't comment. I just say it out loud. Sandra, it's 11:30 in Arizona. I wish I was in Arizona. Well, do I? No, I don't. I totally love the coast here. I just got back from some more, what do we call them? Gulf Island expeditions. We took a trip up north and found a couple more islands. One I've never been to. It's really amazing. I got 2 videos right now that I'm editing. I'm taking a break from it this morning. I thought I'd come on and do some live with you guys. Do that touchy-feely, get together and, answer questions and all that crap. So it's not crap, is it? But yeah, I went to a place called Cortez Island. Small island at the base of Desolation Sound, which is a huge, what do they call those things? A valley that has water in the bottom of it. It's the ocean. Fjord. That's it. I knew it was one of those weird names. And I think there's like 4,500 people who live on it, and they're all eccentric, like artist type people. So I've never been there before, and I was blown away. And I was only there for 2 days, and I need to go back and spend a week there. It kind of brought out that inner peace in me, where you're just sitting there and the sun was out and the ocean was there and there's no people, and you're sucking in that vitamin D and watching the wildlife. It's herring season here right now. So what happens is the herring come up and they spawn, and literally it'll turn the ocean white in spots. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, LJ. And what they're doing is they're laying their eggs, and they usually put it on a certain type of seagrass, but it'll turn the ocean white. Well, when I was on this island, I was like, what is that down on the ocean? So I walked down because I've never seen a beach like this. It was pebble, pebble, pebble. And then it was 20 feet wide for as long as you could see. It looked like mud, and then had little streams running through it. I'm like, that's weird. And when I went down there and got closer, you could actually smell rotting eggs. And it was herring eggs. And it was about this deep. Dogs walking through it. I'm like, no, don't do that. And they figured that there had been a storm, and they had washed all off from the seagrass they had put it on. And it all washed up into this one bay. It was amazing. I talked to a local. He said, I've been there for 30 years. He's never seen this. He says, you should have been here days before. The amount of sea lions and seals and birds were just amazing. So stay tuned for that. It'll probably be about a week or so down the road for you guys to see. If you're on my Patreon, you already got pictures of the beautiful stuff. So if you want to have little sneak peeks of what's going on in my life today, other than this little live that we do have a Patreon. I'll try to put in the links before or later, or they're in my other videos. So Who's in here? Let's say hi, LJ, Kev. We already said hi to Kev, Sandra. Cheryl Smith is in the house. The veteran traveler from Southern California. No, you're never late. If you're here and these lips are moving, you're right on time. Again, thanks, LJ. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. I'll be right back. Okay, somebody play some music, okay, to keep you guys entertained. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's a crappy song. Again, happy St. Patrick's Day. Hello, Darlene Miller. Good afternoon. Well, good morning from the beautiful west coast of Vancouver Island. Actually, we're on the east coast of Vancouver Island, but we're on the west coast of Canada. So please forward some of that sunshine my way. I need to build a few things and put back my awning. I'm preparing for my 5-week East Coast road trip. Where is little Rachel heading to? You're already pretty close to the East Coast. You're an hour out of Montreal. Oh, you're a bit more. You're in Ottawa, aren't you? So maybe 2 hours out of Montreal. Don't forget, you're going to Newfoundland. Awesome. If you go to Brent's Cove, I need you to go find a friend for me. His name is, oh God, I can't even remember his name. It's one of those weird ones. He's a newfie. And go there and give him a hug. Say, hey, is this? I'll get Chesley, Chesley, and call him Ches. But with a newfie accent, it kind of sounds really weird. But could you imagine going and finding this guy? Hey, are you this guy? And yeah, and then give him a hug, and he'd be like, "What's that for?" And he goes, "Oh, Brent sent it to you from." Wouldn't that be fun? So yes, it is St. Patrick's Day, except in Newfoundland. I think it's a couple days later or something like that. I don't know why, but something crazy like that. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to hitting the road this year. Come on, guys. Ask me something. You are crystal clear on this. Good Wi-Fi. This is my Wi-Fi. What do we got? 2 bars of LTE. This is what all I run off of. I have 150 gigs of TELUS mobility. With long distance calling, texting, and everything for Mexico, United States, and Canada. So I pay way too much for it. I hardly use it, but I'm telling you, it's one of the best things I've ever invested in because it's never really let me down, unless I'm in a crappy little place. Do I ever see the Chrome and the cat lady? No, I don't. I don't even know where his shop is or his new shop because I've tried to find his new shop. My buddy actually is the realtor that helped him find it. I just need to stop by and see him, but he's going through some difficult times right now, and I just need to leave him alone, but we're going to have to cross paths soon, and I will find out. I watch Chrome just like you guys do. Don't forget, Chrome is always like me, a week or two ahead of you guys. So, no, I don't even see him driving down the road. This is a big island, you know. Kev C, no, Starlink is something I looked into, and what I realized living here on the West Coast is that, dude, come here, come on. What I realized is when I don't have access to Wi-Fi with my phone, it's actually really, really good to unplug. So on the island, we have a lot of logging roads, or if I drive 5 miles outside of the 9-mile logging road, I will lose my Wi-Fi signal. And it's a great time to get in touch with nature and replenish your soul and get in touch with. Come here. A little squeaky toy. The neighbor where I'm staying here has a little Jack Russell Terrier. She's 5 years old and female. And the dude has a new girlfriend. Come here, dude. Bonnie and Clyde, no, I'm still working. You know what? I went to the States a lot back in the day when I used to live in Penticton and Kelowna, and we'd drive south all the time in the summer times. And come here. And so I did my exploring down there in Yakima and Seattle and all that stuff. But what I found was, you stay, dude, stay. Since it got a lot harder to cross the border, and I've never really wanted to go anywhere off in North America, I've never got a passport. And I've never had people want me to get passports. Come on with us. I'm like, I'd like to. There's this I'd like to do, or there's that I'd like to do, but I've never had that want. When I do get the one, it lasts for about this long, and I'm like, because there's a process in getting your passport, and I just can't muster the energy to get it. I will. I promise you I will. But here's a funny story. The people I watch that have went down to the States on YouTube, the people I watch on YouTube that I see go down to the States, I usually stop watching them when they go down to the States. And it's got nothing to do with the States or anything. It's just that, I don't know. It's a Canada back roads kind of thing that I really like. The exploration. There's so much here and so much history here that I'm just mystified by it. I'm just like, yeah. So I don't really have an answer. Hey, Hawkeye. Can you notice anything around here? Hey. So yeah, no Starlink. I need my downtime. When you're doing this, you're filming, you're in front of your phone all the time. Then I'm doing all my comment sections for you guys. Then I'm doing video editing on my laptop here. It's a lot, man. And I don't know how any of you guys that work in an office in front of a computer for, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week do it. I really don't. I've been that off-road guy my whole life. I worked for Cal Tire. I was busting tires out in the woods, doing, So for me, I need to be away from society. Staying in the compound in Nanaimo depletes me. I need to be somewhere out of there to replenish. So, and I love it sharing with me. Throughout my whole life, people said, Brent, you should write a book. The things you do and the stuff you do is amazing, blah, blah, blah. Well, here's Brent writing his book. So, okay, let's see. What else are you guys asking about here? Are you having unseasonable cold weather this week? In Iowa, sadly to say, no, we're not. It was 17 yesterday. I believe it's 12 or 13, and we haven't even got to noon yet. So it's going to be another 15 or 16, 17 degrees weather today. I'm probably heading up to Nanaimo. I have a subscriber that's from the North Coast up that's wanting to visit and probably go up into the logging roads. I also have my friend from Italy. His name is Damiano, and he wants to meet up because it's St. Patrick's Day, and he's out on Gabriel Island exploring there. And he's been invited by one of the pub owners, the Nanaimo bar, to go in there. And he said, "Why don't you meet me for a drink?" So I might go have a drink with him and then head up into the bush. I don't know, because I've just kind of put my life on hold right now and just kind of like soaking in the sun. We've had a long winter. I have a lot of crap happen to me. It's been one of those things where I need to replenish mentally and and financially. I got to sit still and go find somewhere because the pocketbook's got a little punch in it. Lauren's live. I'm online for a couple of weeks. Time to spend with friends and family. Right? Time to recharge. I think it's a spring thing because I was just talking with Van Ma Ruth and saying like the earth is changing right now. It's spring. It's all new growth. It's the days are getting longer, and I think we humans go through the same thing, the circle of life. We all kind of start to melt down in autumn, and then winter hits, and it's hibernation time, and everything kind of dies, and we go into the blues, and then boom, it starts to come up, and we're starting to do that again. So it's like, yeah, we're starting to change. Is that Dawn? Hi, Dawn. How you doing, buddy? I see you have a new video up I got to watch. I'll be doing that in the very near future. I have fire. We fixed that last night. There was some problems with it. It kept shutting off on low on me. I have just down the street is Wayne from Wayne Zambo World. He helped me install it last night, and it was clicking off on low. I talked to him this morning. I'm like, this really sucks. Finally get it back together, but it keeps shutting off on low. He says, I'll come over and have a look at it. So I turned it on low. It hasn't shut off. He says, you're welcome. And I'm like, you didn't do anything. Yeah. Oh, Ruth is in there. Hi, Ruth. Thanks for the big, long chat this morning. That was awesome. I love hearing from you. It's so good. Mr. Fast is living in the Lower Mainland in the Fraser Valley, and he's bragging about hitting 20 plus today in there. I know I'm itching. I'm itching to get on the road. Everybody say a big shout out to Jeffy, Jeffrey H. Bear. I don't know what the H stands for. I think I just made it up. Hey, Jeff. Also nice talking to you yesterday, Jeff. It was nice catching up and, getting to hear your voice again because you've been so bloody busy. I'm sighing. Hello, Virginia. Bam, Tammy Life. What's a Bama Tammy Life? I've never seen you. I get a Chevy high top van. I'm starting. Awesome. You know what? Don't get too ahead of yourself. As all van lifers will tell you, get in there, enjoy it, sleep in it. Try to understand what you're doing. Build yourself a bed. Even just put a temp in there just to sleep in it because I'm changing crap all the time. And this is year 3 in this one. And I already spent a year in a Sprinter that I built out. And how many months was I in that Volkswagen for? By the way, the Volkswagen is going up for sale. I've put it on Facebook and I put it on the Samba. We're getting some hits on it. So hopefully we'll see what happens with that. Look at Jeffy getting all the love. That's what I love to see. Oh, speaking of love, have you guys wanted to fill up my screen over here? Or is it over here? The chat? By putting some hearts up there, I'd really love to see that. Craig Betts is in the room. Hello, my friend from, are you in Nova Scotia or New Brunswick? I can't remember. I think it's New Brunswick. Was it just over the border of Nova Scotia and New Brunswick? Something like that. He's my my seafood bragger about eating lobster and stuff like that all the time. But I know if I ever make it back there, I'm going to his house and he's buying me lobster. Aw. So, Cindy, here's the scoop. Jeffrey does want to make a trip out here. And he's just got a van built out. And he's now premiering his series of van builds of him hanging out with, I can't remember. I'm getting dementia, I think. He got a guy to help build out his van for him. And so he's getting that all done. And he's got a series coming out of videos. It is partially almost like 90% done. So please, people, quit asking to see what it looks like. Let the poor guy put the videos out and be patient like the rest of us. I haven't even seen it. I get the sneak peeks when he goes and starts talking about it on his Coffee with Jeffy Bear time. So, oh, really? Hey, look at that. Jeff Bama's in a wheelchair too. So yeah, maybe you guys should hook up and start chatting about great builds and how to do it in a wheelchair. Wayne's Ambo World. I've already done your promo. You're late for the show, so we've already promoted your channel. Moving on. Just kidding, Wayne. Thanks for all your help with the furnace last night and this morning. You did an amazing job this morning. Oh, do we have commercials? Sorry about that. It's something that YouTube has been doing lately, so Dawn, I'm planning on being hopefully in Alberta sometime at the either the end of April or the middle of May. So hopefully we can hook up and hang out for a bit, and we'll try to wear our T-shirts and look like twin brothers from different mothers. I did a show like that, in New Brunswick. Thanks for clarifying that, Craig. I did a show, like I used to be on another website years ago, back in 2007, before we had internet at Tim Hortons. And it was called Blog TV, and I was called Trippin' with Bond. And no, I wasn't doing drugs. I was actually driving around in a Volkswagen van, and I'd go around and shoot video. And it was a live broadcasting place, and I would go and do that. But I would make videos just like I do here. And then I would come on live, and I had a little app that I could go like, okay, I'm going to go now. And then I would disappear, and the video would come on. And it would be a short 5-minute video of me walking around a park, or me going to Tofino, or like stuff like that. And I forget where I was going with that story. I love getting old. Did you see the Barefoot Daughter soap store? Okay, Cindy, you got to help me with that one. What were we talking about? Am I in Chemainus? Is that where it is? Where am I heading this summer and spring, Rachel? I am heading to Saskatchewan. I think as far as I'm going to go is Saskatchewan. I would love to be in Alberta for my birthday, and I want to go hang out with my lovely daughter, her husband, and my grandkids so they can spoil me. Well, probably not, but I love being with family, whether it be with my sisters, my twin sister, or my kids. So I'll go do something like that. So that's the first couple weeks of May. I will be in north of Red Deer in Alberta. But Saskatchewan has been calling me since the last time I was there, and that was 2 years ago because the dude turned 2 last week. So that's the last time I've been there. I want to go and visit my cousin. She's a curator of a museum, and she's going to fill me in on some more things to go visit and see. I got Kev C. He's going to help me out too, even though he's leaving. But, do your research, Kev, because, maybe you can have a vehicle and come for 2 or 3 day trips with me around Saskabush. And maybe that's where we'll hook up with, the Jeffrey Bear, because not sure. I think he'll be leaving around the same time by the time he gets his stuff ready. But I think he's going to boot, scoot, and boogie. It depends on he has somebody going with him. So depending on how fast they travel, hopefully we can hang out, and maybe I'll come back with him if he's not in too much of a rush. But that'll be fun. We'll definitely hook up. I mean, that's one of those things that I think that we have that Bond, James Bond. It's got a ring to it. Yes. So. I've been following you for almost 2 years, and you and the dude have started traveling together when I found you. Aw, thanks, Margaret. Did you hit the thumbs up button? Because that's what it's about. I'm going to have to start doing something a little bit different, I think. I'm trying to upgrade the channel. I've been talking with another guy that wants to work behind the scenes for me. Just on the fence, because I really I'm enjoying the learning process of this, but my stagnant times of really starting to get me disgruntled, I guess. But it's such a great hobby to have. Like, if I wasn't doing this, I don't know what I'd be doing. So this kind of, as much as it's entertaining you, it's entertaining me. And it's keeping this working, and it's keeping me healthy, and it keeps me going. I guess it's like a hobby. You get old. I didn't want to golf. Well, I couldn't. So I guess, yeah, this is my hobby. So it'd be nice if my hobby could, give me some income, because thank you, Margaret. um, but I'm just getting stagnant. So I'm going to try to get some help from something, or I need to converse with people and learn how to do things differently, because I don't know if it's me particularly, or if it's the algorithms, or if it's tagging, or all these different things that, 60-year-old people don't really know about. But Jeff, you can golf. Do you remember the Carol Burnett show? Tim Conway? What was his name again? And I get to meet new people. See? The middle of May. That's it. See? I'm really hoping that works out for us there, Jeff, because my birthday is the May the 9th, for anybody that's interested. I'm a Mother's Day child. Well, so is my twin sister, and it's not every year that I land on Mother's Day, but I was born on Mother's Day, I believe, or that weekend anyways. And it does show up occasionally. And then the following week, I believe, is May long weekend. So it's a great time to have your birthday, because you get to party for a week. Just kidding. Thanks, Cheryl. It's been there for a while. And Dorf is it. Exactly what it is. When he was Dorf and he was golfing. God, that was hilarious. I still want to get you a pair of slippers. I told you that the first time. When Jeff first had his amputations, I'm like, oh my God. And I saw him in his wheelchair. I'm like, we got to get you some slippers, and you slide them over your stump, but they'll have feet on the end of them. We'll just fill it full of like paper or something like this. I said, you look like that guy that golfed on Dorf. We still didn't get that done, did we, Jeff? Oh my God. Okay, what does it say? I'm out of my PVC potato gun that shoots golf balls. Oh, there you go. There's a great idea, Jeff. Couple cans of butane. We already have that in our vans for cooking and stuff. Jimmy, how's it going, buddy? This is my computer. Yes, that was a big hit. A very, very big hit. But I decided to actually spend the extra money. This laptop was a gift. It was a very expensive gift. And when it broke, it was half the price of a new one to get the screen fixed. I could have went and got a cheaper one that wasn't as good, because this is the MacBook Pro and it is only a year old. So I bit the bullet and I got an actual Apple screen replaced instead of the $150 less one to put in. And it was a big kick in the wallet. But I've gotten so used to working on it. It's just a beautiful machine to work with, and smooth and graceful and fast, and I love it. So that's what I use. I use Apple products. This is an Apple 13 Pro. That's what I do all my videos on. We have the Apple MacBook Pro 2022, 23. Yeah, so, and they seem to work pretty darn tootin' good. So I'm really happy about that. This one's that Jeffrey brother. Yeah. And so you can tell, Come in. Oh my goodness.
Hi.
Look at this. I get all the chicks.
Yeah, you do.
Hi, Deanna.
Hi.
I'm just in the middle of a live.
Oh.
Wayne's just down the street.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We'll go see Wayne.
Hi, Brent.
Yeah. Hi, Graham.
How you doing?
Good, buddy.
Hi, man.
I'll be out there in a sec, okay? Yeah. Yeah, being a celebrity sucks, eh?
That's all I got.
What? Yeah. It's a great couple of friends of mine. They have Fat Betty or something like that. PHAT. Betty. Fat something. They have a YouTube channel. I can't remember the name of it right now. They live here north of Chemainus. And they've come down to say hello to us. Thank you very much. I love the love. Thank you, Bonnie. And Clyde. And I only wanted to be on here for half an hour just to reach out and say hello to everybody. I'm not in Nanaimo right now, Jim. I'm down in Chemainus. I'm coming back to Nanaimo today, but I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, whether I'm going to take off and go up into the Nanaimo Lakes or what I'm doing. But I would like to see what's going on with your truck or your van or your car or whatever that thing is. What? No, Jose's not in the house. Unless you're reading something that I'm not seeing. Oh, nothing, eh? Yeah, party at Brent's house. Oh, what are they leaving? They better not be. Okay. No, they're not. Friends are always fun, and especially when you don't see that. I haven't seen them forever. So I'm going to say goodbye to you guys and say thank you very much for hanging out with me. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to catch my next live or next video, make sure you hit the notification bell. Please like and comment because I love hearing from you guys. And I will definitely comment back whether you get just a heart or a double hearts or whatever. You'll get something, I promise. I'm going to say peace, love, and granola. And hang on. Dude, come here. You guys got to see the dude before you go, right? Come here, dude. Ciao, bye. There's the star of the show. Does this kid not have one of the cutest faces you guys have ever seen? Hey? George, I'll probably see you later, so I'll give you a dingle when I get back to Nanaimo. Peace, love, and granola, and you guys all have an awesome day out there, unless, of course, you have better plans, okay? Ciao, bye.